Hello, this is Horror Chatter, and today we're going to talk about Perez Hilton. And not in a good way, but it has to be talked about, okay? I say about a day ago, he decided to go live, hardly naked, and cut himself over and over and over again. What I'm assuming, because I didn't get to see the video, thank gosh, but what I assume it is out of a horror movie, you know? And, to have to see something like that, like in real time, sucks, you know? But we're living in a world right now that things are happening that nothing surprises me. You know what I'm saying? Nothing surprises me. I think that, and I'm gonna say it like this: I think ISUS is one of the most, it is the most gutter, awful things that a person could go through. You know, and being when you're on the fight for your soul, when you're on a religious fight, that is the hardest fight in the world. You know what I'm saying? It's the hardest fight in the world. And for those of you who are judging him from afar, saying he deserved this, no one deserves that. No one deserves that, and no one deserves to have to witness that in real time. You know, there's some stuff that, in my opinion, you see that can leave a stain. You know what I'm saying? Like a stain in your mind. And that is the one thing, I pray that he gets help. I pray that he gets help. And I pray that he finds peace with his relationship with God. Because from what I understand and what I gathered of videos I've seen, he has turned his life back to Jesus Christ. And I'm sorry, but everybody deserves redemption. You can't judge a man's relationship with God by your own relationship with God. Every relationship with God is different. Okay? But here's one thing I could say. If he's playing with God, that is the most dangerous thing you can do. I have seen people play with God and it just comes back like five folds in like real time, real life. And this is one of those, I hate to say it, but it might be one of those situations. And like I said, I hope it's not. Because, your relationship with God is something very serious. But another thing is he's an influencer. You have to understand. I mean, I pray that God be with him and heal him and everything. But what about the people that had to witness that? Where in America do we have to sit down and go, that is not normal? That is not something that happens every day. And what is going to happen about it? What's going to change? There's really not much to do to change that. Because it happens so suddenly and so fast without warning. When you think about it, TikTok has people that hunts down stuff like that to stop it in due time, but everything can't be stopped. You get what I'm saying? Not everything can be pulled. So, I don't know. There's no vengeance for that, but I think it sucks. And I think that he needs to sit down, like I said, with God in himself and get some healing. That's horrible. I really hate that for him. I really hate that for him. But what I hate even more is getting on this internet and seeing people's comments about him deserving that. No one, do you hear me? No one deserves that. And if anything, just say, I pray for him. That's the best thing we all can do, So like I said, I hope he gets help and, it's awful. So until the next time, this is Horror Chatter, and I thank you so much for listening.